Hi Capricorn, this is Star with Ariana Stark with your monthly forecast for October 2024. I will use the Ideal Tarot, Divine Messages Oracle amongst other decks. For a personalized reading, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now let's just understand what's in store for you this month. The overall energy is the Ten of Swords from the Ideal Tarot. I think it's going to be a month when you could be hard pressed for time. Maybe you have a demanding boss or there's a lot of work on your shoulders. So that is why I think you need to stay motivated. For some of you, this could also imply that you could be looking for better job opportunities because finances could be a cause for concern for you. Maybe your family is also questioning your moves. They think that you are being impractical, that you are imprudent when it comes to work related decisions. I think you do feel challenged, you do feel worthless. That is why I think you need to stay focused, Capricorns, because these dark clouds will definitely pass. Aura cleansing will also benefit most of you. The final days of September stepping into October, I do have the Seven of Cups. Now if you look closely, this lady, she's pondering over her actions. She's in a defensive frame of mind, maybe a bit wistful as well. So in those final days, you were deliberating about your future professionally or even personally. Oftentimes, you were deliberating over your future. Maybe you were bored with the job. That is why you want to set sail for greener pastures. Maybe your boss finds you competent but wasn't someone who was going to tell you to your face. There were restrictions, whether personally or professionally, and you also need to keep your spirits up because you were susceptible to mood swings or you were feeling lethargic. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Seven of Wands. This is a card which is talking about surprises. I think your schedule will go haywire. You need to seek divine intervention at times. Maybe you want money dealings that are owed to you to be cleared. Health could also be a factor for many Capricorns. I think you do have a vision. You are disciplined as a leader, but then it's going to be difficult task this month to get ahead. Scrutiny on the work front is also something which is going to affect you. While dealing with clients, I think you will do well if you seek an advance, but try not to be very pushy while dealing with your customers and patrons, as it could rub them the wrong way and your deal, which was very likely, could be a thing of the past. You will also benefit if you network. Influences for this month, I do have the Ace of Swords. Now this is a very proactive card. Quick thinking and quick decisions will certainly help you. Deals will be finalized quickly and you will also be paid pronto. Keep a cool head because the swords does talk about using your intellect, but at times you can be a bit temperamental. Annoyance could also have a bearing on your health. You will also benefit if you contact your acquaintances. Maybe you should network. And large, I think you're craving financial independence this month. Other than that, I think you should also seek assistance from a friend whom you're out of touch with, because this person is going to help you out. Maybe you need to communicate with this person even if you're hesitant, but then it is also going to work out fine. There are certain obstacles, but then you need to do what is essential, as it is going to work out fine. The first 10 days of October, I do have the Chariot card. The Chariot talks about movement. Maybe you're going to make travel plans or you're going to commute great distances. I think you also need to be prepared because there's a lot of hard work in store for you. Maybe you will complete most of the tasks. You will push yourself. You're very driven. You're also getting the support from others. There are going to be delays, a little bit of friction as well. Internet connectivity could also be a problem, or gadget issues could bother you, but then you will complete a lot of tasks, so some may remain. You also need to network even if you are loath. As a leader also, I think you are going to shout at lazy and idle workers. Housekeeping staff or colleagues at work may also be absent. That is why your responsibilities will certainly increase. Personally, I think you should maintain your poise. You could have disagreements with the male figure, especially your father or a father figure. You're also in a position to help others. So focus on all those issues, Capricorn. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th October, I do have the King of Pentacles. Now, this is a person who has deep pockets. So this is a material vibration and you're being asked to capitalize. So gains in any which way are very likely for you. So make it count. I think situations may also arise where you have to step in and take the onus. Maybe someone is backing out. At interviews also, I think you should narrate your sob story, as this could tilt the scales in your favor. I think while working also you need to be collaborative. Maybe your colleagues find you very pushy, but you do have the best interests. You think you're not being given credit. In case you're asking for services from others, I think you should read the fine print. Maybe someone is taking undue advantage of you, yet you are going to be divinely guided because someone is going to be supportive of you at such a time. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st October, I have the Four of Cups. Now, this lady, she seems to be completely distraught. She is despondent. Maybe she is dejected and she's not facing the world because someone has let her down. So maybe you're dealing with two-faced people here. Some deals could be struck, but some could fizzle out. Maybe someone had promised you much, but then you're being denied the same. Yet I think, like I said, someone is definitely going to come to the rescue this month. Someone is definitely going to come to your aid. Money which may have been denied earlier could also come in at this time. In these days also, many of you could be looking for job opportunities. Maybe outstation job offers are there, but then they do not excite you. Your schedule could also be disrupted. Outstation job offers could also be there for you. Maybe the pay or the job profile doesn't excite you. That is why you are going to give up on that idea. You need to rethink, you need to retreat, you need to reevaluate your goals. Those of you who are working, I think you need to pull up your socks. Maybe you feel lazy, but then you need to motivate yourself. You should push yourself and complete tasks because there's no point crying over spilled milk. I think you should listen to others. You should try to keep your emotions in check. Maybe you could cry at the drop of the hat. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think you could be irritated as new employees. They are very tardy, they arrive late, or they are rude, impolite. Banking work will also take up your time. With the card Messenger from Lenormand, I think someone is also coming in with messages, or it could be you. So quick communication is on the card. My throat acted up while recording this video, so communication is going to be very vital. Like I said, you could be compelled to communicate with someone who is in a position to help you out. Maybe this also implies that it's a fresh start, or you're starting all over again with respect to this relationship or friendship. I do have the card Flirt, which talks about being lighthearted. I think the universe is telling you to go out there, to enjoy yourself, to interact or mingle with the opposite sex in case you're single. Maybe you're renewing your connection with someone from the opposite sex this month, but try not to string anyone along if you're disinterested. The opposite sex is certainly going to help you out. Even if your family could question your moves, I think they are going to help you because they do have a corner for you. Thoughts of you fill up my senses. You could be thinking about that special someone in your life in case it's an unacknowledged relationship, or in case you're even romancing. I think you want to be with your person. You're constantly reminded of him or her. With that Four of Cups, maybe there's a distance which has creeped up in this relationship, which is making you wistful. The person could also be traveling on account of work. That is why the distance. Or you think communication could be infrequent because you also secret romance and his or her family members could be around. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately, yet I think you know that this person is your soulmate because everything is pointing in that direction. You cannot ignore your own inner voice or even the signs from the universe. In case yours is an unhappy connection, I think you should avoid miscommunication. Many of you could also be dealing with a person who is older than you, who is financially very sound. This person has a corner for you and is helping you out with respect to work. Singletons can also expect to be the center of attention. Other than that, even on the social media, I think you should be careful. For some of you, it could be your friend who could renew his affections for you, but then you could be disinterested because maybe your friend is already in a committed relationship and you don't want to be someone who is going to rock their happy boat. Besides, you have no feelings. Maybe this person wants a fresh start, but you're moving on with that Chariot card. All in all, I think it is going to be a challenging month, but then these challenges are also going to shape you for your future ahead. I hope Capricorns, you like your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.